Hello, friends. Welcome to Keep Walking, Keep Smiling. Today, I'm going to talk about FMGC company named Dabur India Limited. It's 2020 financial results. It's a Group A company listed in Bombay Stock Exchange. It comes into top 100 companies of in Bombay Stock Exchange. The industry type is personal care. Dabur India is basically 135-year-old company. It is most trusted brand in Ayurveda and natural health care. Dabur has over 250 products in herbal and Ayurvedic segment. Dabur has nearly 6.7 million retail outlet both in urban and rural area, which is a very good network for distribution of its product and sales goes Dabur has huge presence in an overseas market like Russia, Africa, Middle East, US, SAARC countries, and overall near about say 100 countries uh, they deal with into the marketing and sale of product in 100 more than 100 companies. Dabur has overseas revenue of like say 27% of its revenue is total comes from the outside market outside India from the international market. Dabur has emerged from a family owned business to a professionally run enterprise, which is very good for shareholders as the transparency and the efficiency of the management keeps on improving and the change and new opportunities to new upcoming stars and upcoming people top management opportunities have been given. It's not that the dictatorship or the company is completely owned or run by family people. The product segment that Dabur deals into is healthcare, oral care, skin care, hair care, home care, food, OTC, and ethical products. Facts and figures about the company. Market capitalization is of around 85,525.12 crores. Earning per share is 8.18. Beta is 0.06, which is neither too risky nor too moderate. It's near the moderation, like not highly low risk or not too much risk in investing in this company. The company pays regular dividend to its shareholder, and they have the history of paying bonus on regular intervals. PE ratio is 73.1 and industry ratio is 68.28. So there is not a much difference between the PE ratio between the industry and the company. So it's going almost to the par of the industry standards. Sales was 8,703 in March 2020, which rose to around 2.21% from previous year. Other income rose by 3.04%, not a very significant increase in other income. That might be due to the low consumption in the rural and urban market. Net profit rose marginally by 0.13% in March 2020. Again, this might be reason because of a slowdown, low consumption by uh, the consumer buying capacity has been decreased and more product option compared to the Dabur has come into the market, and it has become basically a competitive market. The like for example entry of Patanjali, HUL is also entering into the herbal industry, and other industries are also trying to grab the market share of every each other company. So that has affected the company profit, net profit, and other income. River reserve and surplus increased by 17.85% in March, a good sign that after paying dividend and taking care of its expenses, the company has increased its surplus cash or capital by 17.85%. Operating margin decreased by very marginally 0.27. This might be increase of rental income, or the charges they have to pay for and the distribution network charges, etc., which has been increased due to the inflation. Return on assets has declined 1.65% in March 2020. Again, this is not very, I say, was a huge difference or a cause of concern, as this small change of percentage in return on asset is just because of the slump in the economy. 10-year price chart for the company is this way. The company average high is 310.53 paise and average low is to 211.75. Promoters have 67.88% holding in the company. There is no pledging of these shares from the promoters, which is very good. Foreign investments has declined by 0.78% in March. Total the domestic investment have increased by 0.45. Financial institute and bank have increased their percentage holding by 1.13%. That is the company, the banks and investments company thinks that there is a strong rise of rise on the price. The price of the share will rise in near future, and the company will be doing good in coming years. Insurance company have increased their share by 0.36%, which is also a good sign. Mutual fund has declined by 0.57. Again, it might be the reason of too much selling of mutual funds by retail investors due to the need of money in time of global crisis. It is a good portfolio stock one can have, but I guess at the current level, the prices is around 400 plus, so I think it should see some correction, after first quarter results. So I guess one can wait for the entry in this stock, or at as per the risk factor, risk capacity of individual, one can enter even at the current level. And if there is a decline in the value, one can try to accumulate this stock, as the stock will always give good return in future in long term. Basically, I will wait for the level of 350, around 350, to get an entry into this share. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like, share, subscribe if for more information on investments. Thank you.